It's game, and here we go. You take Look at the Thunder. They've only dropped 2 in this. Series break, but tonight feels like a must-win game for them.
Listen, very few teams have come back from a 3-1 deficit in the finals. But what they need to remember is they've been the better team all season long. It's time to get back to what they do well and really just make every possession count.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. They've got Holmgren. McDaniels is out. There with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Kevin Porter, and it's Thompson in at the 2 guard.
At the line for your Trailblazers, Victor.
And that one misses.
Considered by many to be the best prospect since LeBron James, Wembanyama seems determined to reach his full potential.
Pass to McDaniels. Holmgren with a screen on Portis. A nice shot by McDaniel.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Now here's Leonard. Wembanyama finds Rose. Back to Wembanyama. Stolen by McDaniel. Thompson with it. Leonard picks him up. Thompson misses. Outside Rose. Pass to Leonard. Here's Kamara. He's covered by Thompson. Rose, a screen on Porter. Just 4 to shoot. They get it back. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Thunder. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
I caught up with Coach Chauncey Billups. Coach thinks that they can push Chet Holmgren out of the comfort zones, and he's okay with making him a jump shooter. He said on the perimeter, he may as well be any shooter. We can guard that. Once he's on the inside, though, the advantage is his. So we have to prevent that as much as we can. Kevin?
All right, Allie, thank you for that. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for the Thunder. Cason Wallace comes in for Porter. Wembanyama against Jordan. Outside Portis. A 3 from Leonard. And Holmgren pulls it down. Here's Oklahoma City now. They'd like to continue the success they had on Friday night here.
I thought they had a solid game plan coming into that one, and then they made good adjustments along the way.
Yeah, that's the kind of performance you're going to try to build on. Now they have to find a way to replicate that success.
Now Leonard. After the missed 3 from Chet Holmgren. Here's Wembanyama for 3. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop him.
Rose against Thompson. To the inside. Jordan. And it's Jordan with the jam.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Leonard kicks to Rose. Pass to Leonard. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Wallace looking for an opening. From outside the arc. Good on the three-point shot.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. So both teams changing it up here. Trailblazers trail by 3. Pass to Bull. Second shot opportunity. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Yeah, inside, Bull does a great job just making subtle adjustments and utilizing that length.
Here's Thompson. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Giannis outside. And they call an illegal screen here.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Antetokounmpo against Leonard. Giannis kicks to Turner. Thompson left side. Clock at 6. Back to Holmgren. Oklahoma City moving it around for 3. The Thunder with another miss.
alter the shot.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
Now here's Leonard. No scoring in this one. Stolen by McDaniels. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. And he banks in the layup.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
Up top, Leonard, covered by Giannis. His three-pointers off the mark. Pass to Thompson. Shot clock at 6. 16 feet away. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
He seems a little out of rhythm right now.
Over to the left wing. Back to Leonard. On the wing. The rebound by Turner.
Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate.
Giannis passes to Thompson. McDaniels outside. And it's Portland with the rebound. Wembanyama has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. No problem knocking that one down.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
We see this in the NBA all the time. It is very difficult to keep a lead in this league.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Jordan comes in for Turner. And it's Cason Wallace in for McDaniels. Holmgren wide open. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
And with that threat of the outside jumper, Holmgren generates space for this offense.
Pass to Thibault. Now Kamara. There's Rose with the 3. And that's collected by DeAndre Jordan. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. Holmgren outside. Thompson dishes to Giannis. Count that one. And now a 3-point Thunder lead.
And his athleticism comes through in all kinds of ways. You've got to be nimble to make moves like Giannis.
And it's Rose penetrating. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
To the paint. Here's Giannis. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. And the Thunder lead by 3.
And you love watching Giannis operate inside. So assertive enforcement.
Back to Kamara. Pass to Bull. Here's Wembanyama. Defended by Jordan. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. Jordan sets the pick for Thompson. On the wing, Wallace. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Shoots over Kamara. Antetokounmpo, no good. Trailblazers trail by 3. Outside Rose. Pass to Bull. Back to Rose. In the corner, Kamara with it. Bull kicks to Thibault. That misses, had a chance to tie it there. Now, here's Thompson. Back to Giannis, and the shot goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 6 points.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call time. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. A different look now for Portland. Bobby Portis comes in for Victor Wembanyama. And it's Leonard in for Matisse Thybulle. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Daniels is checked in for Chet Holmgren. Now here's Rose. Outside Leonard. It's through for a second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
And we've seen Leonard's ball handling improve over the years, especially in the pick and rolls where he has grown to be very effective.
Here's Wallace. Here's Giannis. Giannis dumps it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Leonard with no one around. The three-pointer, no good.
Well, this has been far from his best game, and if they're going to come back here, he's got to find a way to get going.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Pass to Rose. Ball, a screen on Jordan. A three from Leonard. Tips it up. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. 6 points for him.
And the defense just has no answers for him right now. With each made basket, the more his confidence continues to grow.
Jordan sets the screen for McDaniel. Out to Wallace. Giannis outside. Ball against McDaniel. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Outside Rose. Here's Bol. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got 3 assists tonight.
Sharing the ball is clearly a part of Rose's game, even coming out of college.
Now, here's McDaniel. Wallace outside. McDaniels outside. Over Bol. The Thunder with another miss.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
He seems like he's moving okay, but clearly something isn't right.
Leonard inside. He's covered by Thompson. Here's Bol, and the dunk by Bol.
That's just too easy for Bol. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish.
Antetokounmpo passes to Jordan. Lets it go with a three. Connects from three-point range. McDaniel's got a couple of threes now in the first for Oklahoma City. Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Oklahoma City. He notched 8 points in the... And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
And another thing they've done consistently well is attack the paint. They have stayed aggressive under the hoop and gotten high percentage looks.
So for Oklahoma City right now, they've got McDaniels. Jason Wallace is out there with Thompson. Then it's Jordan. And it's Giannis in at the four-man position. Here's Thompson. And it's Portland with the rebound.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Lets it go from 14. Leonard, no luck. Oklahoma City's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Oklahoma City shooting their first free throws here for the night. And the first one drops. And McDaniels drops them both.
And having a big man like him who's efficient from the line used to be a luxury, but it's becoming more and more common.
And stolen by Jordan. McDaniels in the post. He's covered by Leonard. Pass to Jordan. Oklahoma City moving it around. McDaniels in the post. Leonard's there. Shot by McDaniels. No good. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for Portland. 4-point game. Here's Wembanyama. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Wembanyama's got 7.
And some serious ingenuity from Leonard there. He sees the opening and then just makes the right read.
Holmgren, he's checked in for Amen Thompson. McDaniels outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Jordan sets the screen for Antetokounmpo. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
And really, the playmaking skills that Giannis possesses are special. He's so difficult to guard in screen and rolls because of it.
Leonard looking over the floor. Hammeroff. A three-pointer off the mark.
Yeah, so many times we will see shooters of any caliber miss that wide open three.
Here's Giannis. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Oh, Giannis getting the defender to bite. That's a patient move, earning himself a trip to the line.
Bull. He's checked in for Portland. No good on the second free throw.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Outside Leonard. And with that, the Thunder lead is cut down now to just 3 in the basket from Bol.
And guys, this is kind of Bol's role. He's out there to score, and he does it in a variety of ways.
Antetokounmpo with the ball. Kamara on him. And Rose wide open. He shoots. And the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Wallace with a screen for McDaniel. Giannis outside. Nice move. The Trailblazers pull it in. Outside Leonard. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Bol. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. And it's Leonard missing.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
And he doesn't have to do it alone. He's got 4 teammates on the floor.
McDaniels against Leonard. A nice shot by McDaniels. McDaniels got 10 points in the game.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Outside Portis. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him. It's going to be Portis shooting. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Here's Giannis. It's rebounded by Portis. Trailblazers have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
And the Trailblazers making a change here. Bulls checked in. Here's Krejci. Hasn't made one yet. Wembanyama, a screen on Caruso. Here's Krejci. Thunder with the rebound. Holmgren's got his 4th rebound in this one. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. And here is Caruso. Giannis with it. And the jam.
An amazing athlete. The length, speed, Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected Cam. Wembanyama against Turner. And here's Leonard from 3. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Oh, you have a feeling this would be a completely different game if it wasn't for his brutal shooting performance. Well, the defense challenged him just enough to force that miss. They really collapsed when he got close to the rim.
To the left side wing. Bull can't hit. The Thunder leading by 3. Antetokounmpo passes to Caruso. Bull against Holmgren. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And you know teams are going to be physical with Holmgren, but he's aggressive, and boy, he plays with passion.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And the first one at the line is good.
And something to like about Holmgren is his ability to run the floor. A 7-footer who can get up the court in a hurry and get to the rim before the D gets set.
Now Rose. Pass to Kamare. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Oklahoma City leading by 5. Finds Jordan. Now Holmgren. Jordan with a screen on Rose. For 3, Holmgren. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Thibault on the wing. He's covered by Thompson. Thibault, the pass to Bull. Now Kamara. And it's off from 3-point range. Thompson in the corner. Jordan passes to Thompson. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And that's foul number 2. Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another beforehand.
Wallace is checked in for the Thunder. Thibault with the ball. Working on Thompson. Kamara with it. Still scoreless. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Now, here's Thompson. Wallace inside. He's covered by Rose. Wallace misses. Trailblazers trail by 5. Left side Rose. To end the drought. Buries the long-range jumper. Rose has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And that's a shot Rose must make consistently. When he's making it rain from there, this team is hard to match up.
That one goes in. And here now the Thunder. Thompson passes to Holmgren. And it's Thompson at the jam.
He's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
Pass to Bull. Wembanyama looking it over. And here's Rose outside. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Holmgren's got 7 rebounds in the game. Thompson kicks to Wallace. And here is Holmgren. Misses the 3.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Rose hits the bucket.
And Rose proving already to be a relentless competitor. Excellent at finding ways to finish inside.
Wallace dishes to Holmgren. It drops for his 2nd made shot of this game. An unimpressive 2 of 7 though.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
So for the Trailblazers, Portis is checked in for Bol Bol. And Kawhi Leonard subbed in for Matisse Thybulle. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Antetokounmpo's checked in. Takes a step back. Leonard. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Why, such a fiery competitor. He won't back down in the face of adversity.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They trail by 1. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Got a screen on Portis. Big time slam, Giannis. Oh my!
Instincts and anticipation. Great effort here by Giannis.
Back to Rose. Nice defense from Wallace.
Well, the defense was solid, but usually I expect him to make that layup.
Thompson passes to Jordan. Back to McDaniel. Pocket 6. Here's Antetokounmpo. Portland grabs the miss. Wembanyama has got his 8th rebound here tonight. To the middle, here's Rose. Can't connect from short range. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Thunder lead by 1. We'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the 3rd quarter after our halftime.
Greetings, one and all. The postseason drama we love, and no disappointment here as it's a close game so far for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Playoff atmosphere, hostile environment, man. They're handling the pressure, putting themselves in a good spot.
And looking at where the Thunder stand in the series, I'll get straight. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And we're back with you as these 2 teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship. You look at Antetokounmpo really making a difference here.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
I wouldn't want to have to be out there trying to keep up with them. It's really difficult when he shows you this kind of energy offensively.
The Thunder with the lead. Portis is out there with Wembanyama. Then there's Toumani Camara. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Rose in at the point guard position. So that's who Chauncey Billups starts the second half with. Swiped away. Pass to Leonard. Here's Rose. Kamara down low. Defended by Caruso. Oklahoma City's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Now Holmgren. And he uses the glass on the layup. Holmgren's got the first points of the second half up on the board for the Thunder. Wembanyama sets a screen for Rose. Quick shot there, and it's off target. The Thunder leading by 3. Antetokounmpo passes to Caruso. Holmgren outside. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Portis. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And that 7-foot frame of Holmgren makes him so difficult to guard.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
Taking 2 shots.
That one is off. And Portland making a change here. Bowles checked in. Then for the Thunder, Turner's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. McDaniels comes in for Thompson. And it's Casey Wallace in for Alex Caruso.
And you see the two-way presence of Holmgren. He changes things for his team. And you see the difference when he's not on the floor.
Portis finds Rose. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Kamara over Wallace. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. The Thunder leading by 4. Holmgren sets the screen for Giannis. And Holmgren the bucket on the assist by Giannis. 12 points for Chet Holmgren.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Now, here's Bull. Outside Leonard. Pass to Rose. That shot off the mark. Nice defense from Wallace.
And that miss makes them 0 for 4 to start this quarter. Not exactly the start they were hoping for.
Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And the advantage they have starting to increase. Things are coming together for them at a really opportune time.
And they need to stay aggressive on defense so they can protect that lead with everything they've got.
And while we have a chance, let's now take a look at the NBA's season assist leaders. Derrick Rose 3rd.
And it seems like he's taking it on his shoulders to get every one of his teammates involved in the offense here in the postseason. What a passing display.
Pass to Leonard. Here's the teardrop. It's hauled in by Giannis. Giannis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Turner kicks to Antetokounmpo. McDaniels in the post. Kamara on him. McDaniels outside. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. McDaniels against Leonard. Portis a screen on McDaniel. The kick out to Rose. Shot to stop the run. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Antetokounmpo's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Turner. It's rebounded by Leonard. Trailblazers trail by 8. In the corner, Kamara with it. And the 3 off target.
And with him missing literally everything he's put up today, you can see why the score is what it is.
The shot by Turner no good. Portland's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the 3rd. Still 0 for 3. Here's Kamara. Still without a basket. Bull the pass to Leonard. The 3 ball. Kamara misses.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Giannis kicks to Wallace. Here's McDaniels. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for Portland. They're scoreless since the first half. Now Kamara. Portis inside the three-point line. Off the left rim and out.
He got the space he wanted for his mid-range. He just wasn't able to convert.
Wallace outside. Pass to Holmgren. Releases. It's good, and it's his sixth make against 11 attempts.
And you know what? He's shaking off the cold shooting performance from the first half.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Outside Leonard. Here's Kamara. Portland moving the ball. Portis can't get it to go.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Here's Holmgren. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
Well, that's helping your team. By and large, he's taking shots he knows he can make.
And here's Leonard. He's got 8. Pass to Bull. Now Rose. Can they get it? And the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can... alter or block just about every shot in his vicinity.
For the Thunder, Jordan's checked in for Turner. Thompson comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo, and it's Alex Caruso in for Cason Wallace. Outside Leonard. Portland no good that time either.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Yeah, it's just time to settle everything down. Get high percentage looks, and then D up.
Leonard forces it through inside.
And with that one, he halts an 11-0 run by the Thunder.
Holmgren outside. Back to Caruso. Caruso sets the screen for McDaniel. Pass to Holmgren. Jordan against Wembanyama. For 3, Holmgren. The Trailblazers pull it in. Wembanyama's got 9 rebounds now tonight.
One made 3 formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Krejci passes to Bull. Off target from three-point range. The Thunder leading by 10. It's stolen by Thibault. Pass to Krejci. Six to shoot. Here's Wembanyama. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Inside, Jordan, and DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
And that's a big reason why Jordan's field goal percentage is always so high, because most of his finishes come right at the rim.
Here's Krejci. No scoring in this one. Wembanyama left side. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds.
Oklahoma City ball.
Balls is checked in for Oklahoma City.
Substitution on the court.
And so here is Oklahoma City. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Pass to Jordan. Jordan with the screen on Bull. No one covering. Holmgren's got 21 in the game.
They're making room for the big guy. I like Holmgren calling for help so he can find his shot.
Now Bull. Back to Rose. Oh, and the jam by Rose.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Yeah, not only does he create the space he needs, but then he attacks downhill.
Holmgren can't hit.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
pass to Wembanyama. Rose sets the screen for Wembanyama. No good on the triple. Here's Oklahoma City. They're on a 16-4 run. Wallace with the ball. Out guarded by Wembanyama. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
And we should also mention their work on the perimeter. They have found quality looks from deep, and they have knocked them down.
Bobby Portis is checked in for the Trailblazers.
Yes, no stopping back. Wembanyama with a forceful finish.
Thompson passes to Turner. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Oklahoma City moving it around. Holmgren sets the screen for Wallace. No good from outside. Trailblazers trail by 12. It's all about Antetokounmpo. And here's the fast break. Giannis leading the way. That's good from Wallace on the assist from Antetokounmpo. Giannis has got his third assist on the night. And it's Rose with the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. Pass to Portis. Wembanyama outside. Wembanyama! Big man with big range.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Back to Antetokounmpo. Shoots over Kamara. Tries again, and Antetokounmpo lays it up and in. Giannis has got 17.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Here's Kamara. It's hauled in by Giannis. Giannis has got 9 rebounds now tonight.
Still searching for his first bucket of the night. He is struggling, and so is his team.
It's just hard to match up with Antetokounmpo's speed, especially in the open floor.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Rose with the ball. He's got 13. 6 on the shot clock. To the inside. And the basket by Kamara.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
And so it's the Oklahoma... With a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. We've got more in store for you right after this. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter form.
Yeah, playing for one another. That's the definition of teamwork.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So for Oklahoma City right now, McDaniels is out there with Cason Wallace. Then And it's Turner in at the 5 down low.
This is how lethal Rose can be on offense, and it's because of that high motor he possesses.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Wembanyama. Holmgren can't hit.
It's just not his night from the 3. But this is exactly why you can't live and die by that shot.
Rose finds Wembanyama. Over Wallace. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. Oklahoma City leading by 12. McDaniels outside. From outside, off the mark.
After making 2 threes in the first half, the defense has really tightened up on him here, and he's yet to hit one in the second.
Thibault, the pass to Rose. Thunder with the rebound. At one point, they led by 16. Back to Wallace. Pass to Holmgren. Lets the 3 fly. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
Well, his three-pointer just hasn't been there in the second half.
Down low. Stolen by McDaniel. Looking to get back on track here. It's hauled in by Thibault.
He is just ice cold. Luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Out left to the wing. Rose with the ball. Out guarded by Giannis.
And already, maybe the most athletic point guard in the league. Amazing quickness to go with that leaping ability.
Jordan, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Thompson comes in for Antetokounmpo. Rose hits them both.
He's as good as it gets at the line. Pretty much automatic.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. For the Trailblazers, Wembanyama, he's checked in for Williams. Bol Bol comes in for Grant. And Matisse Thybulle subbed in for Derrick Rose. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Daigneault was just reviewing the plan with his team. And despite the lead, they are still coaching his team hard. In the huddle, they told their guys to stay alert. Do not give them anything easy. They want to protect this late lead, guys.
Allie, thank you so much.
Personal foul.
Free throw drops in there for Thybulle.
At the line to Matisse.
And he makes the first, but misses the second.
And then they continue to control the glass.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
Bol finds Wembanyama. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Making plays for others, Wembanyama.
It's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder with a 9-point lead. Here's Wallace. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. And that's 10 points for Wallace.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
One more miscommunication at the defensive end. Just brutal. It can't happen.
Jordan sets the pick for McDaniel. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeded. Pass to Bol. And here's Leonard. Thibault, the pass to Krejci. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by DeAndre Jordan. The Thunder leading by 12. Now Thompson. Defended by Thibault. Here's Krejci. And Wembanyama outside. McDaniels against Leonard. Wembanyama, a screen on McDaniel. Here's Leonard. Here's Wembanyama. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
Well, he's certainly not the reason they're down. If they're going to grab the lead here, more guys are going to have to step up.
Wallace dishes to Holmgren. Takes it inside. Slam home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama. And the Thunder with some changes. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for DeAndre Jordan, and Porter subbed in for Wallace.
What I like about Holmgren, he's a lot more physical than his frame would indicate.
Here's Portis. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the lead thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. To the middle. It's tipped and stolen by Bol. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Porter with it. Now Bol defending. Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Every aspect of Giannis' game showing tonight. Just unreal.
Rose kicks to Leonard. Here's Kawhi Leonard on the attack. Lays it up and banks it in.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. He's covered by Leonard. Giannis inside. Leonard's there. Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
Toumani Camara, he's checked in for Matisse Thybulle. And then for Oklahoma City, Turner comes in for Amen Thompson. And it's Alex Caruso in for Porter. And Turner kicks to Holmgren. Turner with the screen for Holmgren. Oh, good with the triple.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
At the elbow, Bol. 6 to shoot. Back to Rose. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Rose has got 19 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Bulls got 11 rebounds in the game. Outside Rose. The three. And the basket by Camara.
His first three of the game. Maybe that gets him going from out there.
And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. At one point, they led by 16. Leonard inside. McDaniels defending. Rose against Caruso. Up top, Leonard. Shoots over McDaniel. And it's Leonard missing. Oklahoma City leading by 6. To stop the drought. Shot by McDaniels, no good.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
A three from Leonard, and the Trailblazers, another three.
This team relies on that shot from Kawhi.
Oklahoma City has gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Antetokounmpo kicks to Caruso. For three, Holmgren. And they recover it. Down low, inside. Giannis drops it in.
And you know, he knows he's the leader of this team. Giannis embracing the opportunity to come through with big baskets.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. And Portland making a change here. Wembanyama's checked in. The Thunder also changing it up. Thompson, he's checked in for Turner. And Wallace subbed in for Alex Caruso. Rose surveying the D. Fires the three. McDaniels pulls it down. The Thunder leading by 5. Now on to Antetokounmpo. Here's Holmgren. Now McDaniel. Missed on the three.
He's been way off the mark in this second half. Just unable to get any kind of rhythm going.
Holmgren rips down the rebound.
Yeah, and he had the D tangled up there with that patented crossover. Just couldn't convert the finish.
Well, this team relies on his scoring, and no shocker, he's done his part.
Holmgren rips down the rebound. Wembanyama against Thompson. Good! Lays it right in there.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
And the rejection by Holmgren. McDaniels outside. On the wing, Giannis. Defended by Portis. Giannis high post. Working on Portis.
And with that skill set at 6'11", Giannis might be the toughest guard in the league.
He hits the first one, and then puts the lead to double digits. Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo. Not a lot of time left for the Trailblazers in this one. Rose in the post. Wallace on him. Outside Leonard. Rose a screen on Thompson. Leonard, no good again that time. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. At one point, they led by 16. Here's Holmgren. Now Antetokounmpo. That one goes!
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
They are playing with so much confidence. They've been clutch all the way around.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. This was a crucial game for them, tying up the series at 2 apiece, Greg. A huge accomplishment.
And this series, I think, hinged on who picked up Game 4, Kevin. I mean, now it's a 3-game series, and anything can happen.
Game 4 of the NBA Finals is all wrapped up. it.